Hello everyone, I am back with Guild Wars 2, and I am here to play the new expansion that just came out, Janthir Wilds. I've heard good things about it, so I'm hoping that it'll be good. This new character select screen is absolutely fucking gorgeous. And I thought the End of Dragons one looked nice. This is like amazing looking. Like, this looks so fucking good, dude. Oh, and the music, too. I'm gonna start playing on this character, but if I decide for lore reasons to do someone else, then we'll see. Yes, this came out, I guess, a couple days ago. I wasn't able to get to it until now. Man, I got, like, really stoned last night, and so I feel like I'm still, like, a little bit stoned. That's okay. That's a good thing, in fact. Prologue, the Tyrian Alliance. Make sure we actually select the story. Read the mail from Counselor Ludo. Let me open my coffee. There it is. There's like a couple things. First there's this. It's just saying that the coins turned into ancient coins or whatever. They like made new coins. Oh. They're like, please use the war claw. I know it's completely useless outside World v World, so please have the useless skin that you won't use. Oh wait, no, it's War Machine weapon skin. That's good, actually. Alright, this already looks sick just by the thumbnail. Well, now I have to look at all of this shit and see the best one to get. Ooh, interesting. It's giving me, like, Asura, like, Inquest vibes. It's cool, I don't know. See, it's hard, because I don't know who I would put this on, so I don't know which skin I would actually pick. That's cool, because it's kind of like claws, in a way. Sword is like as big as she is. And it's a stupid looking slab. I'm assuming... Well, is this is like World v World themed, I guess, because at first I was gonna say I assume this has something to do with like the expansion, like stuff. It looks like stuff from the expansion, but now I'm not sure. That actually looks pretty cool. I'm leaning towards the dagger or the focus. It is a cool aesthetic though, like, I'm not gonna lie, it is cool. I don't have that many red characters is the thing. Oh, you know, I do have that one Canthan character who has kind of like a red and gold color scheme, and he also uses Jade Tech. This might fit on him, actually. Because that's what it kind of reminds me of, is like Jade Tech except red. Well, I'll probably just put it in the bank and leave it there forever and never use it. Greetings. That's usually how that ends up going. Let's see the torch. Hey, Vyrian. Thank you so much for the follow. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna like put this in my bank and never use it. Never select anything. I have a few things like that in my bank. Let's also take care of this while we're here. Let's start off on a nice clean slate for the expansion, right? Oh, look, this is a new thing. This is really nice, actually. I'm glad that they put that in the game after all these years. Never used that skin shield. Look cool, though. Yeah. Yeah, I have, like, a few things like that in my bank. That's, like, select a weapon skin, and it's like... I don't know what to pick, so I guess I'll just leave it in there forever. I guess I can put this in my bank until next year. Alright. I didn't read the letter yet. Staff Savant, just in case the name doesn't perk your ears, I'm Ludo of the Arcane Council. Met a few times. I'll keep this snappy. Wherever you've been vacationing these past few months, I doubt our little demon problem let you rest for very long. Alchemy, I've still got to file a few reports on the Ratsasuma attack myself. Did the Cryptus go there? I guess so. It is nice that they're doing, I'm assuming this is only for Asura, so it's nice they're actually doing, like, race-specific stuff. One heck of a nasty day, probably our worst since Primordus. But what can I say? It happened. At least those things only show up every other week now. And does that actually, like, when it happens in the game? And in far fewer numbers than when the attacks first started, plus some good came of that mess, that's why I'm writing. I made the list, I've got no hypothesis. A couple of our world leaders started talking about our shared demon infestation. Especially after the Elder Dragons, everyone's a little eager to cut down any new threat while it's still in preliminary education program. Meet with me, let's talk about the Tyrian Alliance and your place in it. Yeah, this is... I feel like they would only send this to you if you're a Sura, right? How's Janthir? I literally just started. Like, this is literally the first story step. I've heard it's good, so I'm excited for it. So they are, like, kind of tying in Soto into at least the beginning of this. They're not just pretending like Soto never existed, which would have been kind of funny. Also, I'm not sure why the Cryptus are still attacking when we're supposed to have, like, made peace with them or whatever. It's race specific? That's cool! And then it gives you incentive to play on, like, all the races for this. I like their hood. That looks nice.
Meet with Pact
I might need to get that armor skin.
Alchemy. This list isn't getting any smaller.
Counselor Ludo?
Correct. Thank you for the prompt arrival. If only the rest of the council acted as professionally.
The Arcane Council professional? One high like fly.
I'll get to it. You've been elected to the Tyrian Alliance, world leaders. Your invitation is, well, buried under research papers. No bother. I will be representing Ratsasuma and the Arcane Council. About time we got involved. You were personally elected by the founding committee to join us. We're meeting in Lion's Arch.
Fascinating. When is this happening?
Soon. I need to meet with the rest of my peers before departing. Last-ditch effort to get some support. I will meet you there. Hopefully with more allies, as nettlesome as they might be. Ah! And here's your invitation. Almost dropped it into an ooze containment farm.
You're sending me into the hot zone? I mean...
I feel like the dialogue is, like, a little bit low. Try with that. It's hard, because I feel like different types of dialogue, they all use that one setting, but they're all, like, different volumes, I feel. To the esteemed Pact Commander, it is with the highest respect that the founding committee of the Tyrian Alliance would like to invite you to join our organization of trust and dignity. We hoped for a brighter tomorrow after the passing of Suwon marked a new era for Tyria, but something pushed back on that hope when a series of demonic attacks left our people and our homes in peril. Although these attacks have recently waned, their source has not yet been discovered. Until it has, we are vulnerable. But from that vulnerability, something else was born, awareness. Leaders started speaking with leaders. Nations once impaired by archaic rivalries were suddenly allies, or on their way. Pain was shared as readily as food. After we survived the fight against the Elder Dragons, surely the next threat to rise in their place would not stop us, and it has not stopped us. As leaders talked, we realized that it was time again to try our hand at unity. Not all will agree, and we certainly have our critics, but peace isn't made overnight. Thus, the Tyrian Alliance was formed. Commander, you have been a constant glimmer of hope in times of ire. You've impacted each of our lives in immeasurable ways. It is for that reason you are invited to join us in Lion's Arch for a celebration of trust. The Alliance may be new, but with time it will become something truly admirable and productive for Tyria, for all of us. With support of the Tyrian Alliance's founding committee, Queen Jenna of Kryta. I like this, because one of my biggest problems with Soto is it felt so disconnected from everything else in Tyria. But now this is like the opposite. Now they're like combining everything in Tyria into one thing, and I really like that. Soto was okay. I mean, it had its moments, but I don't think it was very good. It's funny though, they're like, oh, we don't know where the demons are coming from. And it's like, yeah, gee, I have no idea. Yeah, where could that be? That's definitely not information that I know. Also, I have a feeling that like something is gonna happen during the celebration. Because I think that stuff always happens. When they have, anytime they have like a festival or a party or something that is like part of the plot. Oh, that's nice they have like a pop-up for this, because I don't remember them doing that before. I guess we need to see what all the new loot is. Ooh. Oh, they're putting like gothic stuff in here. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that too. Oh, I hope they do a whole armor set. I hope they have like a chest skin as well. Oh, that's right. We're gonna be able to use, what is this? Acquiring this item unlocks a quest from the Wizard's Vault to acquire the Falling Star Spear and Meteor Wielder's Gloves. Yeah, I'll end up getting that. Oh, fuck yeah, a new gothic, like, hood. Oh, this is so cool. This looks so good. Oh my god, I'm gonna put this on, like, so many characters. Probably including this one. Onyx Spider Selection Box. Obviously, we have to see what these all look like. Oh, these look sick. Yeah, you know, they haven't really done like a spiderweb weapon set yet. There's like at least one like spider weapon, but not like a whole set like this. Oh, this is so great. Well, this is perfect for like Halloween. Oh my god, this looks amazing. I'm gonna have to get all of these skins. Oh my god, this is so good.
Good to see you.
It was filler? Yeah, it was. Char Ranger main? Yeah, that would be cool. It'd be cool to do this with Ranger, because they can, like, have spider pets. Oh, this looks so amazing.
You okay? That was so close. Let's go see if the new nanny has any food.
Oh, this is cool. It's like you're just holding a spider. Ooh, this dagger looks really cool. Wait, are they not doing a spear skin, even though spears are actually gonna, like, be good now? Oh, there is a spear. But no one cares about tridents or spear guns still. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save up all of my points for, like, all of that stuff. This all looks amazing. Hey, model, what's up? Yeah, we go into the wilds. Yeah, all the skins in there look amazing. Oh, there's an achievement. Gather all the notes in the meeting. Okay.
Hold it. Name?
How would they not know who I am?
That you are. Didn't recognize the face at first. Fought alongside you during Scarlet's attack.
Sure you
Go ahead.
did.
Don't mind me, just being cautious. A lot of big names in this building.
It's a big job.
Malice. That is such a cool name. Actually don't remember what this character is from.
Delegates and leaders are still arriving, but the turnout is impressive. My surprise is agreeable.
And nerve-wracking.
Everyone is comforted that you're joining us. You command quite a bit of respect here. Not all of us do the same.
You're modest.
Save that irascible demeanor for negotiations, Imperator. Go on. Mingle. As soon as a few more arrive, we'll get started.
Mingle with familiar faces. Hey, look, it's characters from, like, the rest of the game. Can you believe that? I'm probably not gonna read all of this. Oh, we might as well. To the Arcane Council, it is with the highest respect that the founding committee of Tyrian Alliance would like to invite the Arcane Council as representatives of Ratasum to join our organization of trust and dignity. We hope for a brighter tomorrow after a passing... Wait, didn't we read this already? Oh, we did. Oh, I see. So this way you could, like, read all of them on one character, I guess. Malice got lots of screen time when Drizzlewood happened. Yeah, I was wondering if she is from there. I played so much of the meta in Drizzlewood because it's, like, the best for farming, but I didn't really... I only played the plot, like, once. Oh... Oh, so this has other... Oh, this is interesting. So it has other races you can't even play as, like Tengu. To the great house of the Dominion of Winds, it is with the highest respect that the founding committee of the Tyrian Alliance would like to invite the Tengu of the Dominion to join our organization of trust and dignity. We hoped for a brighter tomorrow after a passing... Wait, is this the same? No, it's not. I don't think it's the same thing. Oh, it is. Okay, it's the same message. But still cool. Like, yeah, the Tengu are gonna be here. Oh, this is like... What, Orc Basin music, right? Office of the Arcane Council. Reason, personal official. Bottom of the sheet is covered in scribbles and doodles. Whoever filled this out was very, very bored. And he sort of copy and paste all the invites, yeah. I can't blame her. We're not ready for that yet. Need to do... Letter addressed to Dougal. Also, you don't get to go... I mean, I think you can go in here freely. It's just, like, its own instance, because it's, like, guild stuff. But it's cool to, like, go in here as part of the story. Confidential? Then I'll definitely read it. Keen. Been a long time, my dear friend. My dear. I really hope that smile of yours is as blinding as I remember. The Queen sends you and Leonie her best. While I wish I wrote on mundane terms, we have another favor to ask of you. On behalf of Her Majesty the Queen and the founding members of the Tyrian Alliance, we'd like to formally request use of your organization's headquarters for our forthcoming summit. I think you can guess the details, especially after the demon attacks. Given our members' importance, we're seeking an establishment located in neutral territory to hold our inaugural meet. You know better than most how fragile trust can be when the negotiation table has a dagger sticking out of it. But despite the circumstances, the air is quite temperate this time, no daggers either. The first summit could be tense, but I can assure you that the building will withstand the event just fine. Maybe I jumped the fence a little quickly, but I've already spoken to Magnus about securing the Lion Guard in anticipation. They'll be stationed outside at all times, which should be far less daunting to the locals than 80 guardsmen from 12 different standing armies. City security will be heightened that day, just to be safe. Come a long way since the treaties, Dougal. I'm not known to daydream, but I wouldn't let Her Majesty hold council with a room full of ulterior motives and competing personalities if I didn't think the risk was worth the reward. I've woken up too many mornings dreading news of more death and destruction. I'm tired of it. Thankfully, everyone else is too. When the paragraph swirls before your eyes, dispersing like dying water. Must be some sort of mesmer illusion. Whatever it says, this last part is for Dougal's eyes only. I look forward to a prompt and positive response. Countess Anise. Okay, that's why she let us read it.
Commander.
Look how much she has to, like, bend down
Who
to look
else?
at us.
We'll save that headache for opening remarks. I'm eager to put it behind us.
Bangar.
It's easy, though. The Dominion lives. Their numbers are just depleted.
Okay, interesting. It's nice to actually get some, updates on, like, these different things that happen. There's probably nothing up here. Oh, there is. You here for the Alliance meeting? It's downstairs. Very happy the writers haven't forgotten about Dougal. Yeah, it's nice because I did forget about him and I don't remember who he is. But he's like a Lion's Arch guy, I guess. Are you not joining? Letting them use the building is enough participation for me. Not huge on politics, but hey, I'm not arguing with the gifts they brought. Can't think spices, dried fruit from Alona. Diplomacy has some tasty perks. More of a consolation prize than a perk. Hurry things along down there, will you? Will do, Dougal. I forgot it till he popped up here. Yeah, no, I actually don't remember anything about him. I wonder if there's anyone else here to talk to. Also, can you usually, like, go up here? I've never, like, explored this building before, and this is, like, really cool. I still have, like, 2/3 of the globe, like, blocked off, so you can't see what the rest of the world is like. He's sort of a smuggler. The only real content with him is the Ghost of Ascalon book. Oh, okay. Yeah, I read part of one of those. I guess it was the Edge of Destiny one, or Destiny's Edge, where the fuck they call it, but I got bored. So then I didn't finish it. This is a really nice building. Look who it is! It's Keith!
Amanda, I'd heard you'd been invited. Glad to see you again.
Keith is joining me as counsel. We've both a stake in seeing our people thrive after everything we've endured.
Yeah, how's the pale tree doing? We still have not gotten, like, a real update on that, even, like, 10 years later, I feel.
I'm needed by my people. That has given me purpose.
That they do. Keith has been vital in our pursuit of healing. We've all experienced a bit of an identity crisis after Maguma. We're well on our way, but we've problems to solve for yet.
You know, I never really thought about it, but I wonder if, like, so many Sylvari became Crystal Bloom, because it's like, well, we were created to follow an evil dragon, so instead we're gonna, like, fill the void of our identity crisis by following a good dragon, I guess. My character does not have a voice. I could hear her voice. My god, OBS, are you, like, doing weird, like, shit with capturing the audio again? Try and make my character talk. Could you hear that? Although it's probably different, like, shouts versus actual dialogue.
Rise! You are all weaklings! Kill to the bone!
That happened because this happened when I was streaming Like a Dragon 8. It's like all the audio was being picked up by OBS except for the dialogue. Oh god, I don't even understand how that works. Because I would think OBS would just pick up the audio as one thing, not like individual audio channels. I really hate when that shit happens. And I have to like do, like, then I have to make it just capture, like, not the game audio, but just the overall, like, computer audio. And I have to, like, reconfigure everything for, like, my sound alerts and stuff. Well, let's see what happens here.
Hello again. It is a genuine pleasure to see a familiar face in unfamiliar lands.
Welcome, Commander. I'm glad to finally have a meeting under less dire circumstances.
Queen Jenna has been instrumental
It
in Canada's
looked like it
integration.
was getting picked up on
I'm eager for
OBS
these meetings to commence.
in the audio mixer.
All I've done is make introductions.
With every trade organization and leader between the Shiver Peaks and the unending ocean. Such modesty. I'm hoping that today is productive, if not educational.
The latter, I can promise.
Were you able to hear that? Also, I wasn't really paying attention to what they were saying. Who is? Oh, this is from Cantha. This is a Canthan lady. That is cool to have her and Jenna actually, like, talk. I love the Tengu design. I know! I really feel like they should. Like, I think they were going to at one point, like, early in development. And now people are like, oh, well, they can't make a new race now because how it fit in the personal story. It's like, well, just make it be, like, an expansion. I mean, I wouldn't like it to be expansion, like, only in a certain expansion, but they could just give them their own personal story. Like, they could be, like, a special... Like, they don't have to follow the rules of all the other playable races. Commander, goodness, how delightful it is to see you out in the world, outside of Cantha. The smells, the sights. It's good to see you too, Ayumi. It's an honor to join the Empress here. As leader of the Kestrels, I become somewhat of a voice to the people of Cantha, especially those who live outside the city. That's excellent. How has the recovery process been? They have so many unique presets. I know exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's so crazy that, like, after all these years, still just a blurred out area. And they have, like, doors to, like, their home world. Oh, it's not here. It's here. Here. It's here. It's not here. It's here. But yeah, I mean, they have, like, this whole, like, thing, like, leading up to their place. And there's, like, the wall, too. Oops. I want to exit from the map. I exited the dialogue. How has the recovery process been? Growing pains. There's still a thick line between developed Cantha and the rest of us. Plenty of lingering anxiety surrounding the J-Tech too. But N has made it a priority to unite the Empire. You'll have to start somewhere. See, now I wish they had done, like, an expansion for every race before they did this, because this one really feels like they're combining everything and, like, all the different races' struggles and stuff, but, like, you know, Icebrute Saga was kind of, like, it seemed like it was gonna be Norn, and then it kind of ended up being mainly Char, and Asura still haven't had their expansion. You know, I don't know. It seemed like it'd be cool if they had that, but whatever. Hey, look who it is! Oh my god, he has a beard. And he has hair. Well, he had hair before. He's looking good, actually. Where's Rox? I want to see Rox.
Graham is representing Cragstead.
Oh man, that is such a good diss. On what? I don't even remember.
He's modest. He proved to be the leader Cragstead needed, and irreplaceable while I've helped take on more for Newt. A natural leader, oh boy.
Wait, did Newt die or something? I don't even remember. Like, all of Icebrute Saga from, like, Drizzlewood Coast onward is just, like, a blur to me. I know Bram became, like, a champion, and he was, like, fated to slay Jormag and Primordus or something. I don't fucking remember. Bram is one of those characters where I don't hate him, but some of his, like, rabid fans that think that he's perfect and can do no wrong, like, make me want to hate him. It's like, Bram did, like, genuinely shitty things, and it's like, it's okay to still like his character, and it's okay to say, like, well, he, you know, got over it and he became better, but there's fans out there that denied that he ever did anything wrong, and, like, that just annoys the shit out of me. I think he's just old and doesn't leave the lodge. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. That makes sense that he's just aging and he needs to have other people take on the leadership role eventually. Yay, people from Alona are here. The rabid fans that absolutely love or hate him drive me crazy. I don't mind the ones that hate him. I think they're funny. But it's also how I feel about Traherne. It's like, he's okay, but, like, he's not that great. Like, shut up. No, I think the thing I don't like about Traherne is he feels like a Tumblr sexy man from, like, the 2010s. Like, he just embodies that, like, archetype to me. Hi, that's a face I haven't seen in a few sunsets, Commander. Spear Marshal, what a pleasant face to see. Are you here with Iman? Zion, Commander. Drop the formality. It's nice seeing your neck of... Oh, it's nice seeing your neck of the woods for a change. And yes, I'm here with Iman. The Sun Spears lent their expertise and protection to the Elonian delegation. And Path of Fire was so peak. Someday I am gonna just stream, like, Path of Fire in its entirety, because it's just that good of an expansion. Just, like, go back and do it again. Oh, I remember you guys, kind of. Hey, I know you. Ha ha ha, Commander, it's a pleasure to see you doing well. Aren't you, Cheery Keel? Good mood. Feels nice to be manning an international affair versus fighting off dragon minions. Feels a little normal, eh? I was not prepared for Tumblr's sexy man. Yeah. Like, for years, there was something about Traherne that just rubbed me the wrong way, and I couldn't put my finger on it. And then one day it just clicked. It's like, that's it. That's what it is. Having Balthazar as a villain is amazing. Yeah, well, what was amazing is it kind of had 3 villains. You only ended up taking down Balthazar, like, in the actual expansion, but, like, the political, like, turmoil of having, like, Kralkatorrik and Balthazar and Joko. Oh, it was so good. I could go on forever about how good Path of Fire was. I got tired of the Elder Dragon saga that facing non-Elder Dragon villains are actually good. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because definitely, like, not that the Elder Dragons were boring, but definitely, like, I think it was cool having basically, like, you're fighting a force of nature. But having villains that actually had, like, character and motivation. I mean, the dragons kind of did end up having a personality at the end, but at the time they're kind of just, like, monsters. So having, like, actual villains with actual, like, motivation and character was cool. Another reason why it worked and Soto didn't is because they were still connected to Tyria and, like, the lore of Tyria. Bangar is a good villain, yeah. No, like, the thing with the Char, with them being, like, radicalized into these, like, factions, that was actually really cool, because it was, like, it was on brand for Char. Like, it felt believable that, like, a culture like that could end up turning that way. And then it was also kind of mirroring, like, it was kind of like a political commentary on some stuff happening in real life. I thought that was cool. But then it just kind of went into, like, the dragons again. And then it was kind of anticlimactic for taking down 2 dragons. But anyways. Well, let's hope it remains normal. Things like this tend to go sour. Yeah, that's true. I already expect that to happen. Anyone else to talk to? Oh, this person.
Couldn't get a single one of those old sacks to put down the gavel and at least try to make friends. Did send me with a giant pile of paperwork, though. That's what I'd like to call the Asuran.
So is this part here also different based on what race you're playing as? There's people of, like, all races here, but it's this Asura one has the most, like, dialogue so far.
I certainly do hope that you are correct.
Cantha is revealed. If not for copy Asura and annuity, they'd still be there. Yeah, okay. That's another thing that I'm glad they touched upon, is just, like, this whole time the Asura is supposed to be the most, like, technologically advanced. And then it just turns out Cantha, like, independently made their own technology that was, like, almost as good. It's just like, what the fuck? It was good because the Char culture is changing, especially the Fire Legion. Oh, the Flame Legion? Yeah, that was another thing that was cool. Just seeing how their culture is changing with, like, the events in the game that happen. Yeah, like, Grothmar Valley, like, the map is good, but also the story in that was, like, really good. That was still kind of... I feel like Grothmar Valley was still kind of part of that, like, peak storytelling that had happened in Path of Fire and Living World Season 4. Like, Grothmar was still kind of part of that. And then it kind of started going downhill during Icebrood. Alright, I think we're ready to actually do the plot. Oh, thank you for having... Did they put this here because I'm playing on Asura? That is so funny. Oh my god. That is really funny. Because they wouldn't put this for the other race.